So Colossalized, they haven't not fucking released since August 3, 2023. I'm gonna be honest, I either think one, they've been canceled, two, they still can't come up with any ideas because Matt said that he's still trying to figure out how the Fire Islands are gonna work, or three, I think they just don't know what to do with them. Like, I just don't think like they know what, like for some of the islands, they're just impossible to do. It seems like the last time they released them was before Adult Celestials, so maybe we'll get more of them during Elder Celestials or after Elder Celestials. But good lord, it's been so long. It's been 2 years now. They did not give us a single one in 2024, and that is just concerning. To be honest, Colossalized is just disappointing. They just skipped right to Titan Souls out of nowhere, which in general, I really think they should have not done until after Paranormals. So like one of the ones that we need is Fire Islands. I mean, how is that gonna work? Like we got Amber, Fire Haven, Oasis, but let's be honest here, how is it gonna work? Because like you need Colossalized for each one of them.
So either one, they're gonna make it all on all of the islands, or two, only on Haven and Oasis, unfortunately, and they can split the Colossalized, like make it cut in half or some bullshit like that. Because let's be honest here, how does it make sense for a Colossalized to exist on Oasis? Like, why is it there? Like, I'm pretty sure these things were made before Oasis was made. Unless it was made after, or like the Fire Colossal I meant, saw the future, that is the only way I could think that why it's on Oasis. And honestly, like, what is gonna happen to Amber? Is it gonna immediately awake? Or is it gonna be, wake up Amber Island, and then immediately wakes up the Fire Islands? Or is it gonna be, you wake up one island on Haven, and then Amber Island wakes up one eye, and then you wake up the other eye. Which I honestly think they cannot code any of that. I don't think any of that is possible in their game engine. I think the only way they could do it is honestly do the split Colossalized for Haven and Oasis, and then unfortunately Amber does not wake up, but in lore it does, and they can show it in game by showing like an image tab, and in MSM Live they can show how it looks like awake. That is the only way I could think they could do. I don't think they could actually make this awake. Like, I just don't think it's possible. They did say the Fire Islands are gonna awake, Sugarbush, Ethereal, all these other islands. Like, you know, they did not mention Colosseyes or Composer or anything, but Sugarbush, honestly, it's fine. I think Sugarbush Island is fine and where it's at. There's nothing that they could do that's wrong. They might not be able to give a lot of monster eggs though, because it's just the natural monsters. And the other problem is
that, honestly, it's kind of like hard, because I don't think they want to give you the monsters for free, because you're going to teleport some of these monsters. If anything, they might give you some Sugar Fan members, and they might give you, like, epic naturals, to be honest. They don't want to give you that for free. The teleport. Or if anything, they'll shrink down the prizes. That's probably what they're going to do. I think Sugarbush Island is okay. What I'm really worried about is Fire Islands. I think that's going to be hard to code. Fire Islands are going to be hard to do. Because if anything, Ember Island, they're going to have to get some monster eggs. To be honest, they're going to have to do it. So in general, Fire Islands are going to be in a bit of a risk, but Colossal and Tribals are more at risk, if anything. They're going to have to come up with some prizes or anything, but this one is good. Same for Ethereal, but they're not giving you those single Ethereals for free. Trust me, they're gonna give you the double ones because they want you to teleport the single Ethereals. So yeah, that one I think is coming, but not next year. And Celestial's got a bigger issue because what prizes can you possibly give? You can't give any of these monster eggs. The only thing they can do is they can fill up some of your inventory with some eggs, but what if you don't got any Celestials, you know? Like, what if you already got all the Celestials or something, you know? Or they could give you free keys. I don't know, man, but how are you going to give free eggs, you know? It's just not, unless you can work with a mechanic. But I think it's bullshit is that Woblin doesn't have a Colossal Eye. I think that's bullshit. I really think that it should have been a Colossal and Colossingum shouldn't be, and that the Woblin Colossal could have created Colossingum. But nope, they didn't want to do that. Which is very, very stupid. Why would you choose Colossingum at a Woblin? Just retcon the Colossingum, bro. Just retcon it. Because they just think it's stupid. For Tribal, that's the hardest. Honestly, where would you put it? Where would it be? you would have to put an extra mushroom pad somewhere. Like, I don't know, on the side of the island or next to that mushroom pad, or you're gonna have to put it somewhere. And you're gonna have to get it by unlocking, like, I think you can, like, first of all, you can't get prizes from it. So in order to get it, you're gonna need to, like, reach a certain level to awaken it. And it's gonna have to have glowing eyes because, dude, those eyes are way too shut, and that's a mask. I doubt those are eyelids. Like, seriously, just look at it. Like, I think you need to, like, get a certain level to get it. You're not gonna get any rewards either. It just doesn't make sense. But yeah, for Colossing them though, what are you gonna do with that? Like, you can place it, but are you gonna get rewards? Is it gonna help you boost your monsters, your area? Like, I don't know, like, maybe, like, let you, like, boost up the training levels or whatever. I don't freaking know, but, like, how is it gonna awaken? All I can imagine is that they summon eyeballs, like fiery eyeballs in the eyelids. That's all I can imagine it, because it's literally impossible to do Colossing them. Like, I don't see them doing it. And Composer is another screwed up thing. Composer they are not gonna do. Forget Composer. Yeah. They're gonna have to explain why I don't got a Colossalized either. But for Gold Island, all they gotta do is make a structure for it. Like, literally allow us to place a structure. You know, that's really all I can think of. Other than that, I don't think they can make a Colossalized there. Like, and how are they gonna give you prizes? You see, that's the thing. Are they gonna give you prizes? Is it gonna immediately be awake? That's the thing. Is it gonna be immediately awake? Because, like, how are the prizes gonna work for Gold Island? It just doesn't make sense. But other than that, I don't think there's any other problems. But they're definitely still working on Fire Islands. There's definitely gonna be a problem. Because why did you not do a single one for the whole 2024? Like, are you waiting for something? What is the holdup? You know, you can at least give us one of them, you know? Like, one, at least one. You know? So it's just weird. So I think Amber Island may not get one, honestly. I just don't think it's gonna get one. I think they're just gonna have to show us how it looks like in the live streams. But other than that, that is all. Like, I honestly think Colossalized are probably canceled because why do you skip the Titan Souls? That should have been, like, after Paranormals, in my opinion. But yeah, that's really it. And honestly, I wish they scrapped Colossalized and made it something new with it, because I just don't think they were made that well. Titan Souls are much better, although they're not better in mechanic-wise. But yeah,